Welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be doing this eye look right here. So if you like how this looks and you would like to know how I accomplished it, please keep watching. Okay, so my hair is in rollers right now, kind of rollers. This one's all messy and I have a bunch of flyaways in my face. I want my hair to look curlier later, so I just have it sitting here kind of staying for a little while, so that way when I take it down it's gonna hold. But today's video I want to do more of like more neutral browns. My niece has been doing that a lot lately and sending me pictures of it, so that inspired me to do that. And also to go with like the more summer looks like I did in one of my previous videos, like a quick on the go. This would be like, obviously if you have enough time to do eyeshadow or a little bit more eyeshadow from what I did in that previous video. I'm going to use first to prep my eyelids. You can use any kind of primer or a concealer. I'm actually going to use the Age Rewind. This one is in light. It looks like this and it has a little spongy thing here. That all over my eyelids, and I even usually bring it down under my eyes and use it as like a highlight or like a concealer. So and with this, I just lightly go over the entire eyelid. This kind of gives you like a blank slate, like a fresh palette to work with. And from there, I'm just going to use a blending brush. This is this Peaches and Cream color down here. And this is going to go over quite a bit of my eyelid. I'm starting mostly in the crease, and because this is a big fluffy brush, it's going to cover quite a bit of that area, so I don't have to go over many different spots. It's doing it all at once for me. And I am letting this go a little bit above my crease because, like I said, this is going to be like the transition shade to have that ombre effect, so I want it to look very smooth and, you know, kind of go from each shade to shade, like well blended and everything. So from here I'm going to use this Morphe palette. This is the Copper Spice. It's 25A. I want to do like a soft, really soft brown, not something that's going to show up too light, to kind of blend in with this peach that I did with probably this color right here, and that one is called Tan Lines. I'm going to take that right into the crease area as well and just do it real light. So from here I want to go a little bit darker. I'm going to use that same Morphe palette, except this time I'm going to go down with this color right here, and that one is called Radar, and I have a smaller brush. This is going to go mostly into the crease area, and this Morphe palette is very pigmented. I keep accidentally picking up more than I want, and then I end up putting up too much on my eyelid. So I'm just going to take that one and I'm just really going to press it into my crease area and then just drag it over. Now with me, I have my eyes right here. They're kind of like drooping now that I'm getting older. So you don't want to take it all the way down right here into the crease, because that'll make it look a little more droopy and more sad and lowering your eye. So for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it in my crease right here, but then come out this way just a little bit, so it'll kind of uplift my eye. And then I'll bring it down just a little bit to like a point down to my lash line. And then I'm going to do the same to the other eye. So from here, I'm going to take that first brush again, and I'm just going to kind of blend everything real well, because right now it looks like really like crazy looking, and I don't, you know, I mean, at the end it's going to look better anyways when you put on your eyeliner and your mascara or your lashes and get the rest of the makeup done. That's when everything will tie in, but right now you can tell it's messy with where I have everything applied, so I'm just going to take that brush and just kind of blend everything out a little bit better, and I'm just taking it lightly over everything just to make it look a little more smooth. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take this concealer brush. It's just real flat. I don't know the name of this. It was a gift and it came with a bunch of other ones. And then I'm going to take the MAC concealer. This is NW25. And I'm just going to take a real tiny little bit of it out of here. And with this, I'm going to get right into the inner corner of my eye, right where that crease is, and just shape that out. So I really take my time with this because it's so easy to mess it up. But I'm just going to put it right in here. So both eyes are done. I'm just letting that sit there for a second. What I'm gonna go over that exact same spot with is a Tarte Chrome Pot. This one is Park Ave Princess. It's just real shiny gold. I'm gonna use the same exact brush. And with these, I noticed with the heat of your finger, they go on a lot better, but to get exactly where I wanna get on my eyes, it's gonna be really hard to use just my finger. So I'm gonna use the brush. I'm gonna try and spray it with a little bit of the Fix Plus from MAC, and I'm gonna just see how that works out. It might not work out real well, but I'm gonna try. It does get a little messy on the brush. If you can see, like on the outside, it's really just kind of flaking away, and you don't want that extra right there because that's gonna ruin the line and the crease that you put. So right there is that eye all done. I'm going to do the other eye and then add to it. Okay, so both eyes have it on here and I'm pretty satisfied with it. It does, in person, looking up close to it, really does look like there's just some kind of foil sitting on my eyelids, but it's a very pretty color. And I picked the gold because it just makes me think of summer. But what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take that same brush that I did the darker shade in earlier. I'm going to go right back over that darker area just to kind of blend with this so it kind of just looks a little more smooth, just basically touching up so it just doesn't look like boom, it's ended. So what I'm doing next is I'm going back to that peach palette and using what I used first on the whole outer area of my eye, and I'm putting that very lightly on this blending brush again, and I'm just very softly, I'm holding my brush even at the end so I'm not applying too much pressure to my eyelid. I'm just very softly going to kind of do little circles over the top to kind of bring that shade back out again. I'm not going to go too far over, but just a little bit to kind of make everything look a little bit more smooth and smoked out. So what I did is I went in with the Kat Von D, the tattoo liner, and I went real thin over, from really, really thin in the corner of my eye. Oh my gosh, this light. Into the corner of my eye, and then I got a little thicker and then kind of toned down again, and I did a little bit of a wing because I figured like more of like a cat eye. We're in the summer, it's Leo season, and my birthday's coming up, so why not do the cat eye? And then I'm taking a MAC eye kohl. This one is Smolder, it's their darkest black, and what I'm doing is just to enhance the black around the top part of my eye is I actually take it up underneath my lashes. And I put that all the way over. Kind of gives it that extra thickness. And then as you get closer to the inner corner of your eye, you don't really have to do that much because you already have that liquid there, and it just looks fine how it is. And then I take it through here as well. With this, I'm only going to do the waterline for now because I'm actually going to go in and finish this eye, first of all, what I just did to this one. And then I'm going to apply the rest of my face makeup, and then we're going to add eyeshadow and more eyeliner and mascara underneath this part. But I don't want to add it under here if I'm just going to put more concealer and highlighter and everything underneath. So I'm going to do that, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have everything else on, the rest of my face makeup, my eyebrows. I'm not liking my eyebrows too much today. I think it's just going to be a bad eyebrow day. My hair is just dying to come out of these pins. So I'm going to finish the eye look, take my hair out, and then show you how everything looks. So I'm just going to go back with the MAC eyeliner, eye kohl, and this is again Smolder, and basically I'm just gonna take this all the way over. I'm going to take a very, very small pencil brush, make sure I don't have anything on there, and I'm going to take that same peach color I've been using from this palette, the peaches and cream down in the corner, very, very lightly, because I do not want to mess this up. I'm going to kind of bring some down here. So I have that added, and it's just bringing some of the warmth that's up here down here a little bit, so this underneath doesn't look so plain and boring. And actually what I'm deciding to do, because I noticed with the only thing I don't like about the MAC eyeliners is my eyes water a lot, but throughout the day and actually pretty quickly it starts to kind of fall down, and then it looks a little like this eye, if you get close enough right in here, it's already starting to kind of fall out. And I've always done since high school when I had any kind of problem with eyeliners like this is I would take a liquid eyeliner and right underneath that waterline I would add the liquid all the way through, and it just really makes everything pop and look a little bit darker, and it seems to help keep that other eyeliner from falling down so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so from here I'm gonna take the Better Than Sex mascara. This hair is just awesome. I'm gonna do my top lashes, my lower lashes, and then I'm gonna apply false lashes, and we will be all done with this makeup look. So this is the finished look. Let me get my hair out of my eye. Okay. I went ahead and finished eyeliner, and I did mascara. I also put some false lashes on, and I finally took all those pins out of my hair from having them up in rollers. And this is extremely awkward to me because I recently had 11 inches cut from my hair, and it's still actually pretty long, but to me it's short. So I am not used to having it come up to my shoulders. Like, my hair actually goes a lot more than that. So later on, when this starts to kind of fall out a little bit better, I'll probably be a little more happy with my hair. But if you would like to know how I did the curls and the rollers like that, please leave a comment down below and I will make a video on how to do that. It's actually really easy. It's something we actually had to test for in cosmetology school. So besides the hair, this is the finished look. Everything is still pretty much holding up. I also went in at the end and did a setting spray. This is a mini one I have. It's the Urban Decay All Nighter. I do love this. I just grabbed the mini one to see if I would like it. But I'm probably going to get the full one as soon as this one's gone. So this is everything. Hope you liked it. Please follow me on social media. I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. All of that is actually within my channel page. There's the buttons you can click on. It'll take you right to my page and everything. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe and hit the notification bell so every time I upload a new one you will be able to see it and be notified that I did something new. Give comments what you like about it or what you didn't like about it, or what you think I could do better with any questions, and I will also list everything that I've used in the description box below. So thank you for watching. I hope you liked everything.